Credit dispute letters, what are they? How can I create one? And how can I make sure that mine is effective? Hi, my name is Jesse with CreditCEO, and I've been helping people repair their credit for over 15 years. If anybody knows a thing or two about a credit dispute letter, that'd be me. I use them every single day with every one of our clients. And I'm going to explain today the anatomy of a credit repair dispute letter, what you need to do, and how to create an effective letter. The first step is making sure that you obtain a 3-bureau credit report that has your account numbers reporting next to each account. The one that I recommend is free3scores.com, and I'll put a link below this video so you can obtain your $1 trial credit report that's going to give you all 3 credit bureaus with the account numbers. For this process, you don't want to use CreditKarma or AnnualCreditReport. You need to use a credit report that is accurate, has your account numbers, and doesn't waive any of your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. CreditKarma is free, so it's historically pretty inaccurate, and it doesn't show your account numbers. Annual Credit Report makes you waive some of your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act that you could actually utilize to remove items from your credit report. What it does is it increases the amount of time that the credit bureau has to respond to your dispute letter, and it increases it from 30 days to 45 days. That's a 50% increase and can significantly hurt your deletion ratio when you utilize an annual credit report to dispute negative items on your credit. The next thing is do not dispute online. You're going to waive some of your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, again, that we utilize to get items deleted from your credit report. Never, ever file an online dispute. The only reason the credit bureau invented the online dispute system is to save themselves money and to make it so they don't actually have to investigate the items that you're disputing on your credit. Do not dispute online. Do not dispute on the phone, and do not use template letters. You don't want to do the online disputes, you don't want to do the phone disputes, and you don't want to use a template letter. The reason you don't want to use a template letter is because people before you have utilized that exact same template. And when the credit bureaus receive a bunch of letters that look similar, they start putting them in the same category. You don't want to be in the same category as other people's dispute letters. The next huge thing is do not try to do Section 609 disputes. If you knew anything about the Fair Credit Reporting Act and the laws that credit repair companies utilize to get deletions, Section 609 is not in there. It's a complete fabrication, a lie. It makes no sense why people use it. Do not try and do a Section 609 dispute. The next big rule is do not lie in your dispute letter. The number one lie is people say this account is not mine. If you say that and they can prove the account is yours, you're going to get red flagged, and it's going to be really hard to get that item deleted when you could have just told the truth up front and said this part of the account is inaccurate, therefore it qualifies for deletion, and goodbye, it's gone. So don't lie. Do not use a CPN, and do not commit fraud. I'm not here to teach you how to do that kind of stuff like other people here on YouTube. Now that you have your 3-bureau credit report from free3scores.com and you have your account numbers or wherever you're utilizing other than CreditKarma or Annual Credit Report, let's move to the next step. And I'm going to give you the dispute addresses for each of the credit bureaus as well. One thing you want to do is make sure that you have a photo with 2 forms of ID, ideally your driver's license and your social security card, or your driver's license and your most recent utility bill that came to the address that you're going to put on your dispute letter. The reason you need those IDs is the credit bureaus are going to ask for them, and if you don't send them up front, you're going to be wasting an entire month. So let's dive in with how we create and formulate this dispute letter. Really, you kind of need to know the anatomy of a credit report, but I'm going to give you as much knowledge as I can as quick as possible because I don't want to waste your time. In a dispute letter, you need to have your full name, your current address, city, state, and zip code. This is one of the factors that they're going to use to verify your information. Next, you want to put the credit bureau name, their address, and today's date. Now, when it comes to creating a dispute letter, you can start with a template like this, and I'll put a link for this letter for free at the bottom of this video just because you watched this long and I've been rambling on. But take this letter, edit it, and make it your own letter. You want to have a completely legal, factual letter that goes to the credit bureaus from you that doesn't tell a lie. So what you're doing is you're going to go through your credit report and find the items that you want to dispute, meaning the items that you're hoping will come off your credit and increase your score. Things like collection accounts, late payments, repossession, charge-off, foreclosure, stuff like that. What you're going to do is you're going to create this document, 3 of them, 1 for each credit bureau, and you're going to copy and paste the account name and account number onto each credit bureau that the negative item is reporting to. The next thing you're going to do is tell them the reason that you believe that this account is reporting inaccurate, whether you don't believe that the late payment was a full 90 days late, you don't believe that the balance is currently reporting accurate, you don't believe that the date of the last payment is correct, you don't believe that the date of last activity is correct. Those are all great reasons to put in your dispute letter. And the main point you're trying to make in this letter is that something about the account is inaccurate. That's the only trick you need to know, is something is inaccurate and you need to find the inaccuracy. That is the entire trick to credit repair, and that is what all of the good credit repair companies are doing. We're trying to find inaccuracies so that we can morally, ethically, and legally get stuff deleted from your credit report. So list the accounts, 1 for each bureau, and fill in your own wording here. It doesn't have to be this exactly, and it's better if it's not. We want it to sound like you and sound unique, and don't sound too demanding or like you're gonna sue. You don't need to do that. Just sound like a regular person. Tell them why these negative items are affecting you. If you've been denied for a job, or you've been denied for a mortgage or a car loan or a credit card, those can be great reasons to add down here. And then at the bottom, you're going to put your full name, your date of birth, your social security number, and to each letter, you're going to attach the 2 to 3 forms of ID. Once you have all of those items, you're going to get an envelope for each individual credit bureau. And here are the dispute addresses. I'm going to put those at the bottom of this video as well. And what you're going to do is you're going to stuff the envelope with this letter and with your IDs, and you're going to take it to the post office and send it certified mail with a return receipt. It's going to cost you $8 to $9 for each letter, and it's going to be worth it. Now, once these disputes have been received by the credit bureaus, they have 30 days to respond, unless you did what I told you not to do and pulled an annual credit report. But they have 30 days to respond. And don't act like they're not going to fight this stuff. They are. And that's why credit repair companies are in business, because we know how to fight the extra hard stuff. So in the comments, let me know if you are mailing this dispute letter. Let me know if you had success, and let me know what questions you have, because I will make another video explaining how to do round 2 disputes when any of these accounts come back as verified. I'm excited to help you with your credit. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you want more info on improving your credit. And really, I'm excited you're here. Thanks for watching. If you found this video to be helpful, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and leave us a positive comment below. I read all of the comments and I love you guys. So keep up the great work, and I will see you on the next video.